Let me go over here. Again, taking this information in, I'm going to put this on the same little highway here to go up here. Taking that, this x, and putting it in for here, we have 32 squared. Remind you, your eyes just have to keep going back and forth from here to here to here. 32 squared plus y squared. Remember, we're subbing in for x is equal to 48 minus y squared. We're going to have to FOIL this out, and let's get our calculator to do 32 squared. Well, you know, let's leave it 32 squared. Be less digits for a little while. 32 squared plus y squared is equal to 48 squared minus 96 y plus y squared. That's just FOILing this 48 minus y squared out. You'd get the first term squared, and then you multiply these two, 48 times minus y, and then multiply that by 2, and then you have this y squared. And the next step I want to do is I want to cancel these guys. Just think of just subtracting them from both sides. And we are left with, let me subtract 48 squared from both sides. And I'm not rushing to my calculator for a reason, just because things might cancel. And what do we have here? We have 32, and keep going over here, 32 squared minus 48 squared equals minus 96. Y. And now the next step is divide both sides by minus 96. Divided by minus 96, and we'll be left with y. So let me go to the calculator now. 48 times 48. That's 2304. Oh, I remember that one. So minus 20. What was that? 2304. 2304 and 32 squared. 32 times 32 equals, so it's going to be 1024. 1024. If this is painful, please go on to the next problem. 96. And let's do that on the calculator. 1024 minus 2304 equals, divided by 96, 13 and a third. So this is y. 13 and a third is y. So where does it say that? Y is 13 and a third. I'm sure x is going to be 34 and 2/3, and you can double check that that does indeed add up to 48. So there's the problem. That was a long problem, and I bet Mr. Faulkner could do it in probably 1/8 the steps it took Mr. Steiner. If the sides of a square are made 1/7 the original length, what fraction of the original area is the new area? So we have a 1, that's the worst square I've ever seen. Okay, this one is a little bit better. 1/7 by 1/7. Okay, if this is our original square, and then we go down to 1/7, the area here is 1, and the area here is 1/7 squared, or 1/49. So we would have 1/49 the original area.